One second, guys. Just making sure the stream is going. Okay, we're good. Yo, what's up, guys? MRG here with. Sorry about that. Another interruption. Unprofessional. Promise this won't happen again. Okay. So yesterday I made a 2-minute clip saying that I wasn't going to record for a few days because I needed to fix my PS4 because it sounds like shit. Well, turns out I had some compressed air somewhere in the garage I missed in the first place, so I was able to find that, grab it, and use it. Clean the crap out of my PS4. Jesus Christ, it was dusty as hell. Like if a dust bunny is about this big, it was like a dust werewolf. It was a ton of dust. So I'm glad I cleaned it out for the most part. I cleaned out the hard drive space and then popped it open and took out the power supply without touching the cords. There's like 4 tiny wires on one side. I avoided touching that whatsoever. It worked just fine after everything was set back up. Broke a screwdriver, surprisingly. I don't know how. Just tip of one of the flatheads I was using broke off. Wasn't that expensive a screwdriver set at all. It was pretty inexpensive, so it wasn't a big deal. Plus, that was like a decade plus old, so. Oh, yeah, so everything sounds good. The fan still is kind of loud, but it's not going to be as obnoxious as it was. So you're still probably going to hear the fan in the background, but not as bad as it was yesterday. My lord, it was terrible. It's just whenever I play games like Bloodborne or Neo, it just sounds terrible. The PS4... Hold on, my cat is getting in the way. Okay, bye-bye. I didn't want her going behind the TV because I didn't want her to unplug something, you know. So everything's good. There's going to be videos today, so don't worry about that. Yeah, I don't really want to upgrade anything. Repair. Not really worth repairing. So let's continue on. Okay, so I read this article the other day. Apparently there's a new sexuality. I can't really say that word, like, you know, homosexual or pansexual, except it's called anime sexual. And by the name of it, you can probably tell what it is. Anime sexual, also known as manga sexual, is a fictitious sexuality. I don't even know how to say that word. Basically, sexual attraction towards fictional characters, specifically from anime and manga. What the hell? Oh my god, there's gonna be one of these things for everything, isn't there? And please don't give me the generic shit like I identify as an Apache attack helicopter. I heard that shit too many times to even care about it anymore. It's not that funny, guys. Move on. There's better jokes you can make, and even if it is a joke, it's not going to be funny. As you can see, the prices for these items went up. For some of them. A lot of these doubled in price, so be prepared when you're going through the game. These items will go up in price from time to time. It kind of sucks, but it kind of makes sense since now that we're in a later area in the game, you get more stuff, you know, more currency. Anyway, enough about just dilly-dallying. Let's get into the Cathedral Ward, shall we? In the last episode, we just did a few basic things. We didn't really do a lot of progress in terms of the ward itself. We mostly stayed in the main courtyard, down the area with the wrecking ball dude, which, trust me, I really thought about naming the video I Came in Like a Wrecking Ball, but I thought that was just too easy and the joke isn't really that good anymore, so I didn't want to do that. Plus, I thought the surprised servant face meme, the surprise Pikachu face was a better meme reference, since that's more relevant. So, yeah, for the most part, we just hung around here, killed these guys, went down to an area where the old Yarnum area starts, and killed the Wrecking Ball guy, grabbed our first Skull Beast, or Nightmare, or whatever the hell it's called now, and that's pretty much all we did. We didn't really do much progress. We didn't even use the key that I paid 10,000 Glaticos for. Sorry if my hair looks all shitty right now, it's just... So, since this gate has been closed, that guy will not be able to do shit. We don't need to go back down there ever again, so we're good. Well, there is the old Yarnum, but we have the lantern there, so the old... that saves us some time. I don't think we can... Oh, yeah, we can. Okay. This is the gate for the emblem. Can't open that gate otherwise, so basically they say, pay us or you can't do shit. Basically, we're EA. There's gonna be like one dude in the comments at some point that actually likes EA and doesn't care if they charge a shitload of money for crappy DLC that means nothing. Or like cosmetic stuff. And actually like arguing why EA is the best company ever. And not sarcastically. I mean, seriously. Oh, and I guess I forgot to... I kind of breezed over it because I was kind of in my whole EA rant there. The guy that we just defeated over here has a flame sprayer. You could be like me and tank him face first and don't really give a shit, or you could be cautious like I would recommend. So yeah, keep that in mind. This courtyard has 2 of the giants, I think 2. There might be a third one over there, but at least 2. We're gonna go in there in a minute. I just want to go over here to the left. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the introduction to what I consider my least favorite enemy in the game. I know that this area has one, I just don't think... I don't remember if it's this section or one later. Yeah, okay, this is kind of the area.
You're not from around here, are you? Or an outsider who's come to join the hunt? What a pathetic idea. You what? What, you think I'm a beast? Well, maybe I think you're a beast. And step away from our castle. Oh, no. What, you think this will answer? I'll have nothing to do with your beast stones.
Oh, my, what a queer scent. But I'd take it over the stench of blood and beasts any day. What is it then?
Actually, what's that a wiki page?
I'm off
Don't think it was an article.
So if that's what you're here for, I'll leave you to your own.
Oh my god.
If that doesn't do it.
It's from the official LGBTA wiki, which is... I didn't think that was going to be part of that. Okay. I saw an article about it the other day and then saw the wiki, so that's... yeah.
Oh, enough with you already.
I don't think you can do anything with these guys until you beat the major boss of the area, so we're gonna come back here later. So up ahead is another one of those large huntsmen. He has like what looks like to be a broken chair with like long nails sticking out from it. Be careful, because this guy can pretty much ground pound your ass into next millennia. He is a pretty fierce opponent. If you're not lucky like me and get a stab on. He always comes with his little gun buddy right here. And that guy right there that I totally didn't forget about. Black church set. I think that's a decent set, actually. Straight up, the church sets in this game are amazing. And at least the black church set is, I think. And then the 2 prospector set, which is one of my favorite sets. So the other day when I said I wasn't going to do any Dark Souls games, I gave it some thought. Excuse me. I gave it some thought, and I'm considering doing Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3. The reason why I picked those two over 2 is because Dark Souls 2 is a very lengthy game and not really a I kind of want to do 2 games that I actually care about, and not one that I'm just going to do for the sake of it being a sequel to the series. Now, the games are kind of their own thing, respectively. Holy shit, freaking monkey. God, get away from me. God, I love when the dodging absolutely works for me. Such a good dodging mechanic, you know. Up there is my least favorite enemy in the game. They're a pain in the butt. Thankfully, I don't think we really have to deal with it since we're down here. And I'm just going to cheese the crap out of it because if my thing connects. There we go. So, the reason why I hate those things, I forget the name, I think they're called leeches, something leech, brain sucker, they're brain suckers. There's another one, I think it's called the Warlock Leech, which is basically just a slightly stronger version of that. But they have the ability to permanently steal insight from you. For those that are curious what the insight is, it's that icon right under the Blood Echoes icon, the eye icon, actually. And you want to keep that. You do not want that being taken, and even if you kill the brain sucker, you don't get it. Another reason why I hate the enemies is because at least later versions have the ability to lock you in place and keep you permanently stuck until either it wears off or they attack you. Yeah, they're a pain in the balls and I friggin' don't like them at all. They are awful. Thankfully there's only like a handful of them in the game. So that outright skips that section. I think the boss is like right over there, so... Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. A lot of blood echoes for a rabid dog. I don't know why that one is worth so much. Yeah, whatever. Grab this shortcut and be very careful because there they are. Yeah, these guys patrol the whole area, so make sure you are safe if you want to stay with. Hold up! How are you alive? What the? Hello? Okay. That's like 1 in 100 shot. How did that dude survive? Especially the freaking visceral. Jesus. Okay. Right here is a NPC summon. Basically, this is someone that will help you out. I believe this one is Henriett. Yes. She has a card camera. She's a pretty good NPC. One of my favorite summons. There's a few of them throughout the game, and we will probably use her at some point throughout the Let's Play, but not for the moment. I want to at least try the boss by myself for at least 1 or 2 attempts. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course I get staggered just long enough for that enemy to come out of nowhere and attack me. The game couldn't give me any... God, what's the word I'm looking for? Dignity, I guess? Respect? I guess respect is the best word I can think of. There's another word I know that I could say, but I just don't remember it. Sympathy. That's the best I can think of. Of course. I know there's a guy right over there. Jesus. Typical BS, man. Fall off, get staggered for 10 fucking seconds, and then get friggin' axed to death. Fuck this game. I was actually gonna make that a kind of a topic, saying that I cuss way too much in these videos, which I apologize for. But no, the game deserves it. That guy is, I think, shocked, like, how did that not work? I hit the guy! So yeah. We got... At least I unlocked the shortcut, so we don't have to deal with that, all that bullshit down there. Except we do have to fight the brain sucker again, because that is one of the enemies that respawned. So that's great. Alright, so we'll wait here for those two, because I don't want to deal with the scythe guy. Oopsies. That was the sound of me dropping my phone. So, another reason why the PS4 does this crap where its fan sounds loud as hell is because it was kind of a flaw in its design where they didn't have a lot of space inside of it, so it's kind of cramped in there. So, it gets pretty hot in there. So typically after I'm done recording, I take a hour-long break or workout. Oh, hi, Mr. Survivalist. That would have... Oh, he's dead. I really would love to see it in a Dark Souls game where they have perks, like a perk system similar to like Fallout. I would love that. Oh, you know what? Remnant. Remnant from the Ashes. That game has a perk system that I'm thinking of. Good game, by the way. Not the best game, not one of my favorite Souls-like games, but still a pretty solid game and one that I recommend checking out. Of course, you take no damage. So, I would highly recommend Henriett for this area, personally. It makes dealing with these guys a lot easier. So I think what I'm going to do is head back to the thing and summon Henriett. I'm sure it's pronounced something else. Let me check the name. Henriett. Henriett. Oh, and that reminds me. So earlier in the series, episode 0, my god, I freaking love how those make my face looks. When I was looking over the burly upper body, I mispronounced it Brawly. Brawly is a character from Pokemon, so I got the words mixed up, and I always said it like that. I don't know why it took me this long until I realized, oh shit, it's Burly, not Brawly. Whoopsies. So yeah, as you can see, she has a torch and a card hammer, so let's do this. Go! Attack! And she's a really good NPC. She takes a beating. Henriett, come on. Are you serious? I'm not being stagger locked into shit, my man. Okay? So if I'm not mistaken, the gun guy is either dead or still down there for some reason. No, he's alive. Whatever. I'm gonna top off because he's probably gonna drop quicksilver bullets. Okay, well, whatever. So this is back over that way. Okay. I don't think I checked this ladder out. Let's check this out. I always forget what's up here. Numbing mist. Numbing Mist is actually a pretty good item to get for the next boss. It basically prevents enemies from healing with blood echoes or blood vials, so it's pretty good to grab. This upcoming boss, has a healing ability, so make sure if you're having trouble with that, which it honestly shouldn't really be that much trouble if you just constantly keep hitting her and staggering her out of the healing. Healing Mist is very helpful, and I believe this is the only healing mist you could get for this point in the game for quite some time. So don't waste it. You only have 6. I'm not sure if you can buy it from the Insight shop or not. Why the hell am I only at 1 Insight? Right. Summoning NPCs takes Insight. I always forget that. Thankfully, this courtyard is full of the stuff. Alright, Henriett. Let's do this. Yeah, I didn't even get hit. She takes damage like a freaking boss. She's such a good character. Sometimes she sucks, but for the most part, whenever I use Henriett, she is a rock star. Great. People are gonna say now that you say that, you probably have that weird fetish. No, I don't. I promise you, I don't. I did probably when I was younger, but no. I'm not a weirdo like that, guys. Trust me. I may have those next years, and I may be the type of person that could be like that, but I'm not. Suck on my dick. Suck up my dick. I was trying to be like It's a Me Mario, but it didn't work. Okay, so let's grab this stuff. Let's go. Henriett, where the frick are you going? Actually, it'll be good use for me. Because I could, first of all, get a silencing blink set up, because that's useful for calling her off. When you have a summoned NPC or player in general, you cannot use the lanterns. You're stuck in that area until you call them off with the silencing blink. So it's always good to have that set up. So yeah, over here is the enemy I hate. So let's run back because I don't want to deal with it. And Henriett, Jesus Christ! Come on! Help me! So that one doesn't have it, but later ones we fight do. They have a lock spell that just makes things a pain in the butt. Twin blood shards. Ooh. Hold up. Did that guy shoot me through the wall? What? Okay. Blood gem. Okay. Antidote. Not really helpful, but okay.
The password. The password.
Okay, this is something for later. We can't really do this right now. But remember this path because unlike the old Yharnam one, there's no lantern that helps you get here quicker. So keep that in mind. Where the hell are you? Oh, she can't go further than this. Okay. She's running in place like she was on a treadmill. That's fine. Alright, let me check the time on this video. 24 minutes. Yeah, this is going to be a short video. I'm not going to do the... You know what? Screw it. Screw it. We're this far. We're right there, pretty much. Let's do the boss. Henriett, you're gonna help me. After I go and spend my souls and level up my weapons a little bit. Because I want to be able to actually... be able to do shit. Don't worry, as long as you have insight, you can summon that character as many times as you need, so don't worry about a thing. I don't know why I keep speaking like that. My mannerism for speaking changes whenever I record a video, I swear. I'm just gonna use a Bolt Hunter mask. Mark. There's a version of this item, by the way, that I think you get no matter whenever you start the game. It's basically an infinite version of it. However, it uses up your blood echoes. You spend your blood echoes to do it. So it's just like a oh shit button, you know. I'll show you guys what it is. I think you have it no matter what. I don't... You know what? No. Oh, yeah, Hunter's Mark. This is it. Sacrifice all blood echoes to awaken anew. The Bold Hunter version, the Bold version is basically the consumable version. It's the better version of the two. So let's head back to Hunter Dream. Grab us some level ups, upgrades, and whatnot. And then go fight off the boss. Face off with the boss. So for this boss, fire is going to be your best friend, so I will be keeping pebbles. No, I don't want pebbles right there. I'm going to be equipping the fire paper. I want Molotovs in there just to be safe. I don't want to accidentally use my fire paper because I only have 3 of them, and at this point in the game you can't buy any, so... Yes, I would love to use 2 of them. Why the hell is default a no for those? So we got quite a lot of blood echoes, the most I've seen at this point in the game. So, first, I was about to say, if you don't have it yet, definitely pick up the key at the merchant shop, right down there, not this one. But let's see what this one offers, just to be safe. Yeah, they got nothing. Let's check out that new set we got, by the way. So yeah, it has more arcane-related defense. Defense? I don't know. So it makes us more balanced and gives us some poison resist. So yeah, I think we will equip it. Most of it. The surgical gloves always sucked, so don't waste your time with it. For something later in the game, by the way, it is recommended that you have a church set on, and thankfully the Gascoigne garb counts as a church set since Gascoigne was a member of a church, so just throwing that out there. There's like 3 different church sets, and I think the Tomb Prospector set counts, but I don't remember. Don't really need magic anything right now, so we're good. I like how this looks. I like how this looks a lot. So, Fortify. Can't quite upgrade that, damn it. We have 2 twin shards, but not enough. So that's going to be right at that for a while. Don't really want to upgrade anything else. Gem Fortification, Saw Cleaver. Yeah. I would be a stupid idiot not to equip that. I'm going to replace the Red Blood Gem. The Red Blood Gem normally is actually really good, but we got a shitty roll on its stats. My load, man. My load. Okay. And yes, guns can have gem slots, however, we don't Never mind. Whatever. And just to be safe, I'm going to repair the equipment. It's not that expensive, so why not? Can't really do anything with this quite yet. Let's go get some level ups and head off to defeat the boss. Actually, I kind of changed my mind on that. We are going to end today's video off after the level up, just because 30 minutes is pretty good, and I don't want this to drag on like a few videos have. So I think it would be good for the boss to have its own episode. Definitely get that up to 20, and then we'll do that. That's good. I like that. So this is probably where my vitality will stay for the time being. I want to get endurance up to around 20, 25-ish, and strength up to 25-ish as well. And just to be safe, skill probably up to 12. These two I'm never going to level up. Frankly, don't need them to be leveled up. So I'm mostly focusing on these three. Very boring set. Excuse me. Very boring set, I know, but I would rather actually enjoy playing the game. And with the rest of our money, I will not pick up a Bolt Hunter's Mark piece. It's worth 100. So heads up, when you do want a Bolt Hunter, ooh, hand lantern. I'm saving up for that and the Bolt Hunter marks. Actually, I'm just gonna do the hand lantern. Definitely pick up a hand lantern. It will be helpful for dark areas, and there's gonna be some dark areas coming up. So, thanks for watching episode. Forgot the number. Thanks for watching episode 6. I'll see you guys next episode for the boss. I'm gonna be clearing out the area and grinding up a little bit. So by the next video, I will have probably the hand lantern. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys then.